Hello and welcome to Football Friday Night. I'm Nate Wimberly, joined by Cam Gaskins. Week 1 of the 41st season of FFN, and it's such a joy to be back with you guys this season.
It feels like Christmas morning.
Absolutely.
It truly does. A big night of football. We got highlights from 14 games, including our game of the week, Shelby at Kings Mountain. They call it the Battle of Buffalo Creek.
Yeah, but we start tonight with another big-time rivalry, the Battle of Park Road between Charlotte Catholic and South Meck. It's a new era in Charlotte Catholic football. After last season, Mike Brodowitz retired with a record of 110 and 15 and 5 state championships. Enter Matthew Riley, and he has some big shoes to fill. But Riley has been the JV coach the last 3 years with a record of 25-0. I think he might be ready, folks. The Catholic offense was certainly ready tonight. First drive went 63 yards right down the field and finished with a touchdown. Catholic still running the ball well, but this may be the new wrinkle. More throwing, especially when you have a target like Jack Larson. The 20-yard touchdown here for the Notre Dame commit, 7-0 Catholic. Next Cougars drive, they gave away some points right here deep in their own territory. They're punting. Terrible snap, that's a safety. South would take the points any way they can get them, 7-2 Charlotte Catholic. Second quarter, Catholic back to the air. Charlie Smith, Hugh O'Brien, that would set up a short touchdown run for Jake Anderson as he powers his way in, 14-2 Catholic. Late in the first half, the Sabres offense came to life. Marquise Johnson with the screen pass to Cash Hunter, and Cash is picking up yards like he's picking up dollar bills, y'all. 32 yards on the game. South in business, but on 4th and 1, deep in Catholic territory, Frank Brewer puts an end to this drive with the nice pass defense there. Catholic would drive down the field to score a touchdown right before the half to make it 21-2. Final score in this one, Cougars win 49-16. The Riley era starts with the dub.
And now time for the Football Friday Night game of the week, Shelby at Kings Mountain. And hey, Nate, speaking of new eras of head coaches, Kings Mountain playing its first game under new head coach Straight Heron tonight, hoping to bring some South Point success out to Cleveland County. How's this for a first play of the game here against the Golden Lions? Zandon Zalo, try to say that name 3 times fast, down the sideline to Jaqueline Sanders. He steps out by an eyelash, otherwise that's good for 6. But no worries though, Kings Mountain gets it a few plays later. Teddy Jeffries met by a swarm. Looks like he's stuffed, but you don't hear a whistle, and neither does Jeffries. He's in for 6. That's a 7-0 lead for Kings Mountain. Shelby, though, immediately responding. Land Farmer under pressure on the move, hitting Jalen Tate. And he's in for 6. Just like that, knotted up at 7 apiece. We'll fast forward all the way to the 4th quarter now. Kings Mountain pulling away. Look at the dime from Zalo. The concentration on the catch from Jaden Gash down to the 2-yard line. Then Josiah Hill puts the exclamation point on this one. The Straight Heron era begins with a big-time rivalry win. Mountaineers get the dub, 34-17, the final from Cleveland County.
Kings Mountain just keeps on rolling. Audrey Kell at Providence, another rivalry to start the season. Audrey Kell having some problems early in this one. Gavin Adams hits Ben Kirsch, and Kirsch is headed to the house until he he coughs up the ball trying to stretch it over the line. That's a touchback. Oh boy, can't reach that ball over the line like that. Second quarter, Adams is going to get intercepted by Jaden Woodruff. He takes it to the house, but it's called back due to a penalty. Panthers get a field goal out of it, lead 3-0. Second quarter, Adams to Josiah Leonard. Woo! That's a go-get-it touchdown. Got to go up and get the ball. Leonard's touchdown made it 7-3 Knights at the half. Audrey Kell picks up a tough win tonight, 13-10 over rival Providence.
And next up, we head on over to Olympic. The Trojans hosting the Hawks of West Meck to kick off the season. Olympic with the ball here, short run for Devin Walker. He tumbles in for a touchdown, makes it a 7-0 ball game. West Meck with a chance to get on the board as a response. They're going to have a field goal look here. They can't get it to go. It misses wide left. Score stays at 7-0. Olympic next drive up. Chance Cato is going to find his running back Reese Graham. A nice little screen. Lots of green grass in front of him. He's going to scamper around for some yardage before darting out of bounds. Next play, Cato is going to find Solomon Ford across the middle for a slant, and he's just too fast for them boys. 14-0 Olympic on top. They cruise to a 1-0 start on the season, taking care of business at home, 42-0, the final over West Meck.
Hey, time to take our first break here on the show, but when we come back, a new era started at A.L. Brown as a familiar face coached his first game at his alma mater.
It's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. Now get 2.9% financing for 60 months plus up to $3,500 cash back on select Ford SUVs. Discover your best summer ever. See your Carolina Ford dealer today.
It's Hyundai time at Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez.
And it's time for you to come test drive a Hyundai.
You're going to love it. It comes standard with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
You're going to fall in love. Come see us at Paramount Hyundai in Hickory and Valdez. ParamountHyundai.com.
Catawba Two Kings Casino is your premier gaming destination in the Carolinas. Try your luck on our slot machines, exciting electronic table games, and high-limit slot room. Want sports betting? Watch and wager on your teams in our sports book. Then grab a bite from the Little Cafe or our food truck to refuel. Plus, a new member wins $1,000 in cash every day. When you win, your friends win during Mr. Popularity at Catawba Two Kings. Win free play and cash Sundays. Take exit 5 off 85. Two Kings is your everyday getaway.
Being local matters. It's why we have local agents whose hometown is your town. And that's why we're proud to have North Carolina in our name. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
Unleash that inner meal prepping boss today with the QC Kitchen app.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or get $6,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your Carolina Chevy dealers.
Excitement comes standard with the Honda Accord, and so does a turbocharged engine. Sophisticated, high-tech, style that enhances functionality. Stand out with the Honda Accord. From Honda, the most awarded brand in Car and Driver 10 Best history. Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online.
This summer is the perfect time to join the Jeep SUV community, where you can overcome more obstacles, bring the sun along for every ride, and electrify every adventure by going even further. Make this the summer you go anywhere and do anything. Make this the summer of Jeep.
During the summer of Jeep, well-qualified lessees can lease the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee L for $419 a month. Visit Jeep.com for details.
If you've been hurt, get the advice and help you need. Call DeMayo offices.
Welcome back. A new era started up in K-Town at A.L. Brown. Justin Harden takes over as head coach of the Wonders after Mike Newsom retired. The last name should be familiar to everyone in this area. His father, Bruce, coached the Wonders back in the 90s, and Justin was a part of the state championship team in 1997.
Yeah, that's right, Nate. And tonight, the Wonders hosted West Rowan to kick off the season. And there's the man himself, Justin Harden, returning to coach the hometown team. A.L. Brown taking the opening kickoff here. Derek Brazil finds a lane, takes it deep into West Rowan territory, but they would settle for a field goal to lead 3-0. West Rowan taking 2 plays to respond. We're going to pick this one up with Jalen Neely breaking this run for a Falcon touchdown.
Nice.
Wow, that's some grown man football there, breaking a tackle and busting loose on the sideline.
Or is that some bad tackle?
It's week 1. We'll call it good offense. And now we got Brant Graham hitting Caden Feaster on the slant, and he's feasting on that defense. I couldn't help myself. Falcons lead 13-3. Second quarter, A.L. Brown with the ball. Quarterback C.J. Gray faking the handoff, then cuts left, making some moves. Scores to make it 13-10. The Justin Harden era starts with a win, 38-27, the win over West Rowan.
Hey, coming up in the second half of a Football Friday Night, highlights of 9 more games. If you want to, or you're going to watch the next half of the show, go to WBTV.com/live, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV to see the rest of tonight's show. We'll see you in a few minutes for the second half of Football Friday Night.